And like we say, this bike has no master. This bike is master of itself, and it will take the future forward. And hence, it is TVS Ronin. Now, if we see, this is a blueprint of brand Ronin. It is for improvists, like I was telling about, is a new age rider of today who don't want just to escape. They don't believe in escapism, but they believe in engagement. They want to engage. It is mood-ready motorcycling. Why we call it mood-ready motorcycling? That whatever you want to do, the bike will support you. It is a perfect companion for a rider, and it is unscripted because it is created from a clean slate. Now, like we were discussing that, Akhil was also mentioning that today it is not about just a motorcycle. It is about the world it is created around that motorcycle, which we call as motorcycling world. Now, when we are launching Ronin, it is just not the product. We are launching a lot of things together with Ronin, which makes a complete world of Ronin, where a consumer can come and immerse himself. Like Akhil also was saying about, like Nepal. Nepal has a culture, Nepal has a language, Nepal has a different food. So there's a world of Nepal. Like that, what we have tried to create is a small world of Ronin with different levers. So it comes with, sorry, no. Go forward, please. Oh, sorry, it's my controlling. Yeah. So it comes with a TVS Connect app, where the bike, like I was telling about, the tech forms a, so to say, a major pillar of any product offering which TVS gives. So a rider is always connected to the bike. The bike can assist rider, and rider can assist the bike. So it comes with TVS Connect, and there are many features which Puneet will explain in, as we go forward in this presentation. There is a different program which we are trying to start with Ronin. It is just not about the product, it is about the experience which the product gives. And here the cult comes into picture, which is culture, lifestyle, and travel, which is the experience program for Ronin. Over and above that, there are accessories to Ronin. So you can see the complete accessorized bike. So if you see, this is a 360-degree launch which we are doing, which we are not just launching a motorcycle. We are just not launching a brand, but we are launching a complete Thank you once again for taking your time out to be part of this launch. Really appreciate and look forward to a fantastic launch in the evening ahead. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Vikas Sikka, Group Brand Manager, Premium Business. Thank you so much. And yeah, TVS Ronin is here to create his own world in Nepal, beautiful country of ours. And as I said earlier, motorcycling is not just about like traveling from place to place, it also defines a lot of things. Last tour, what we did was also kind of like promoting our culture, our lifestyle, and traveling is there, of course. Like Mr. Vikas just said, the cult experience that they wanted to create it, and recently only we just experienced that. What amazing tour it was. Hey, हाम्रो riders कहाँ छ सबजना हात बढाऊ त? Where are you guys? So this is the world that we created right now. So I'm sure after this event, the bike is already out in the market, and then the world will get bigger and bigger. Wow, nice. The TVS Ronin, a symbol of power, precision, and the unscripted spirit. Inspiration never follows script. So hashtag Nepal Unscripted. Well, I'm sure you guys must be eagerly waiting to unveil TVS Ronin. Are you guys ready for that? Come on, guys, make some noise. I said, are you guys ready? Yeah, that's more like it. But before that, we have one more thing to show you all. But before that, we have to wait a bit, okay? So for now, as I said, Mr. Vikas even भन्नुभएको थियो भर्खर मात्रै, they have also TVS Ronin को different product lineup. So to give more light on Ronin product, so here we have Mr. Puneet Kapoor and Mr. Himanshu Sharma to talk about Ronin product. Stage is yours, guys. Come on.
Thank you. Check. Yeah. Thank you. As I think gentleman was saying, it's a small presentation, not to keep you waiting for too long, because I know we all are excited to get the unveiling of the product. Yeah, but I'll just go a little philosophical, because motorcycle hai aisi cheez, right? The question is, what sets you free? ऐसा कौन सा पल है, ऐसी कौन सी एक्टिविटी है जब आप कुछ वो कर रहे होते हैं तो दुनिया पूरी गायब हो जाती है आपके लिए? Exactly, right? So a lot of people have their own freedom tools. Like some people would like to listen to music. Some people escape their boss by going for a movie. Some people who are artistic, they create art when they forget everything, right? जब बीवी परेशान कर रही होती है तो आप दोस्तों के साथ दारू पीने निकल जाते हैं, right? That sets you free. Product has to be so cued in to the proposition that it is offering, to the brand it is leading. Ki it's very intuitive. The moment you sit on it, the moment you start, you know, it's my ride, right? It's my girlfriend. So we're just gonna take a small glimpse into what this girlfriend product is, Ronin. Before that, I would like to introduce Himanshu Sharma. So he has ridden many kilometers south of India, Indonesia, and I think he's now going to cover a lot of distance with you all in Nepal as well. So while he's here to share his experiences on the product.
Not as a product manager, as a rider, I'm coming in front of you guys, and I'm so proud to know, like in this room, there are so many avid riders are already there. So as a rider, I have taken Ronin. I did almost 2,500 kilometers in India in 7 days. But the same, so whatever we're gonna tell you right about the product, it's about from the riding aspect, how it's gonna be comfortable, how it's gonna be easy, or it's make the ride easy for the rider. So yeah.
Okay, I think Vikas very beautifully explained the whole unscripted nature of this brand, right? You cannot box it. You cannot slot me. You cannot tell me कि मैं फास्ट रेसिंग बाइक चलाने वाला हूँ या मैं एक क्लासिक क्रूजर चलाने वाला राइडर हूँ. I can be anything I want to be, and the bike has to enable what my mood is. So that's what Vikas was saying when he said it's a mood-ready bike. Today, I am feeling lazy. I just want to go to a coffee shop. My bike will move easily in the urban traffic. Tomorrow, I feel like going for a long ride, and there's a terrain, there's mountain, there's river crossing. My bike will support me wherever I want to do. So you cannot slot me and define me. I will define who I am when I'm on Ronin. So I'm gonna write my own script. I'm gonna write my own story. So Himanshu, why don't you tell us briefly about what has been your experience in terms of the mid-range torque, in terms of traffic, downshifting, upshifting? How has been your experience?
So basically, first of all, in TVS, we put focus on the refinement, the reliability, and on the sound. So throughout the ride, so I'm sure now you guys have also done 1300 kilometers ride recently, and when I was doing the ride on India, and almost 2500 kilometers, the feel of riding was there. The mid range which was there, which was like, so my average speed was from 80 to 110, and that is where the sweet spots of the Ronin was there, and which was helping me out to cover more and more distance. And yeah,
I think that's the essence, the sweet spot. So I'm sure the riders there will agree. Downshifting बहुत कम करना पड़ता है. Mid-range torque is so good that you can climb the gradient on whichever gear you are in with the least possible use of clutch or downshifting, because that is the essence, that is the beauty of the mid-range torque that Ronin provides. And that is where the refinement of the engine, the comfort, in fact, even the exhaust note that we have of Ronin, it is soothing. At the same time, it gives you presence on the road, right? It's a head turner. लोग मुड़ के देखते हैं, अरे यार अच्छा साउंड आया, कौन सा बाइक गया? So it gives you a distinct style of it. Right. So just like a modern retro should be, a best of both the world. So you get the comfort, but you also get the pickup, right? You get high performance braking and suspension, but you also get long ride ease and handling. At the same time, for urban traffic, you get the maneuvering and you get the turning radius, so you are able to go anywhere you want to go. I won't bore you with this, but this is exactly what we just spoke. It's a mix of sportiness and a mix of how planted, how stable and comfortable I feel when I'm riding.
so basically design will not stop you of Ronin. So it's not like if this kind of a motorcycle, so I have to ride like that. It's not like that. So you can ride anywhere, any kind of a terrain, any way you want to ride, in the urban, in the for the long rides also. So that's how the design has been derived for Ronin.
And the stiffness of the chassis decides how much the machine becomes part of the rider. How that oneness that happens between the machine and the rider. This motion that you see, so the bike is moving with the rider. It's been optimized so that the comfort, and especially on a lot of bikes, you ride long, 2 घंटा 3 घंटा चलाने के बाद या तो कमर टूट जाती है या पिछवाड़ा हल्का हो जाता है, right? Because that is these chassis, suspension, seat comfort, all of these things come together to give that fatigue-less long rides, which is the key for a modern retro of this style.
So guys, I know you guys have done almost, I think, 10 hours, 12 hours in a day. That is because of this. And yeah, you are the good rider, but because the motorcycle also have given you that comfort of doing long hours on a motorcycle.
There are also a lot of vibrational dampeners, diffusers built into the chassis design so that you don't get the vibration. The vibration does not reach your foot pegs. It does not reach your handlebar. It's giving you that fatigue-less experience. All-terrain comfort, why don't you explain
So this is the reason of Ronin to go in any of the terrain, which is like a good road or a bad road, or hard terrain like in Nepal. So the upside down fork, the bigger, fatter tires, the suspension, these all combine together and make your ride comfortable in all the terrains. I'm sure my friends who have just done the ride in Nepal, they have gone to one of the toughest terrain and they have no issue while riding the Ronin. In terms of ground clearance, in terms of stability, in terms of comfort of the suspension what we have here. Yeah.
And the ergonomics. So I'll quickly share a personal story here. A few years back, I was bedridden because of lower back pain. मेरी कमर खत्म हो गई थी. 15 years of riding, doctors told me, sir, अब आप मोटरसाइकिल पे नहीं बैठेंगे तो आपके लिए अच्छा है. Right? So I had to give up motorcycling. I was on the bed for 2 years. I've been in rehab for the last 3 years. Just 4 months ago, when we launched Ronin in Indonesia, we rode the Ronin for 6 hours just before the launch event. And then the full day of meetings and everything. Not even a single minute of back pain, not even a single minute of fatigue or any kind of ache. That vibration, the shock, does not reach your spine. That is the beauty of the bike. I was amazed myself. And like, despite my condition, I could ride the bike for 6 hours on a stretch. And that is very similar terrain, and you would remember it's like volcanoes and hills and beaches. So very similar terrain, and that's the beauty of the riding triangle that you see.
Yeah.
The posture and the ergonomics of the bike is spot on.
So we did 8 hours there, I think 6 to 8 hours in Bali. I did almost 16 hours on this motorcycle in India in a single day, guys. And this seat, so I've seen a lot of people do a lot of modification to get more comfort. But as you said, 8 hours, I said 16 hours, I've felt no fatigue. The seat was so awesome. So we are in love with Ronin, guys.
Right. And of course, styling is the essence at the heart of modern retro, where what brings it and makes it the bike of today, the bike of the new era, and something that will define the future. The LED styling is one of its kind. Lot of segment first in the designs that we have, but this, you would agree, is this headlamp stands out. Do you agree that? The T logo and the headlamp. So if, when you're riding, and a girl turns around to look at you, don't think she's looking at you, she's looking at the Ronin.
Also, this is so if you see a lot of retro kind of a motorcycles still are on the halogen and all, but here, from the tail light to front light to indicator, everything is LED. Everything is LED.
And of course, TVS, especially in the premium products, we are creating a distinction in terms of TVS products in the premium segment with SmartX connectivity and technology features. So while all the other players in the market are offering more or less a Me Too or a high power, high CC engines, where TVS is coming in, is bringing in the style, bringing the comfort and the power, which is part of our DNA, at the same time giving the best technology features that in the market you have to offer. So no other bike in the competition has as many, these are almost 28.
Yeah.
28 features that come on your screen, connected on your phone app, and you decide how much connectivity you want in your life on your daily basis. So we have on-the-go handlebar controls. You can, when you connect with TVS Connect through SmartX connectivity, you can accept, reject calls, look at SMSs, and you have the ride assist, so which is more for your safety. So if the side stand is engaged, the bike will not start, or it's give you a warning. And then you have signal alerts, phone battery alerts, low fuel alerts, and you also have voice assist. For the first time in the segment, you have voice assist. It's currently in English language. Yeah. And you can, so basically point-to-point navigation points, you can totally work through your voice commands. Yeah. And as we said, the connected experience becomes even better when you have easy readability. Imagine आपके फ़ोन में 10,000 फीचर हों, लेकिन उनको पढ़ने के लिए जो स्क्रीन है वो कॉम्प्रोमाइज है या बहुत क्लटर है. When you're going at 80 का स्पीड, स्पीडोमीटर में इतना सारा इंफॉर्मेशन कैसे पढ़ेगा कोई? Right? It's a natural question. But the way it has been designed, it's very, very intuitive. Automatically, you will find the information you're looking for. without a struggle.
So the design and the positioning, it is not something which is very traditional in between, little down. It is on the face. So the
Offset.
entire those 28 features is all head-on.
So this is just to show that the offset design actually works in the favor of the rider.
Yeah.
You're able to see things much clearly without distracting yourself from the road. Yeah? And I think we've already touched this upon, but once you start using SmartX Connect with TVS Connect app, you'll be able to explore the world of Ronin. All the 28 features, everything that is there to offer. That's how you'll maximize your experience. That is how you'll maximize the connectivity with the bike, that oneness with the bike.
So your phone information is in the speedometer and your speedometer information in the SmartX Connect. So that's how they both combine and work and help you out for day-to-day riding.
Yep. Thank you so much. And over to you. Hope we didn't bore you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Puneet and Mr. Himanshu. Well, Ronin, TVS Ronin is about to launch. आज हामी यो विटनेस गर्न आएका छौं र उहाँले जुन चाहिँ प्रोडक्टको बारेमा भन्नुभयो अब हामी अस्ति भर्खर गएको राइडर्सहरू we also experienced that, the comfortability, the new technology, mileage, power, controlling, everything. It was wonderful actually. अनि त्यो ब्याक पेनको कुरा गर्दाखेरि you used to have a similar kind of problem. But with this bike, I didn't really feel that. It was very, very like comfortable. एउटा चाहिँ अलिकति जिउ दुखेको कि भएको थियो तर त्यो चाहिँ not because of the bike, अलिक राति चाहिँ late night भएको थियो क्या त्यो भएर. Bad joke. Anyway, let's move ahead. So अब हामी हाम्रो आजको main event तर्फ लाग्दैछौँ. But before that also, again, I would like to show you a small glimpse of what we experienced. Ronin, TVS Ronin सँग जुन चाहिँ हामीले भन्यो cult, culture, lifestyle and travel that we want to show you. Before that too, I would like to call our head marshal, Mr. Gaurav Pathak, on stage. Woo! So he took the responsibility to take us safe. And हामीलाई हरेक सेसनमा चाहिँ सेफ हुन्थ्यो गौरवलाई हुन्थ्यो हो कि हैन हे कहाँ छ ठकुरी where are you यस्तै आफ्नै त हो नि so गौरव so हाम्रो अब यो ट्रिपको बारेमा and the team को बारेमा and the bike को बारेमा what do you feel about it? How was it for you, especially when you were leading it? How do you saw the whole experience?
Thank you so much, Ramandai. I will totally connect with our people from TVSM. As they say, this bike is for when you get on a bike, wherever you ride, it will connect with you. Like you want to go to coffee shop, it will connect. You want to take it to the highway, it will connect. You want to go off-roading, it will connect, which I was pretty surprised with. Usually, we do off-roading on a dirt bike. People say it's modern cruiser, but I can say it modern scrambler kind of thing, because it was one hell of a ride we did. We were pushing bike it was amazing ride. We tested to its limit, and the overall riding experience was pretty good. We have covered 1,300 kilometers across Nepal with different sort of terrains, and especially the under construction road. Oh my God.
Oh my God, yeah, it was a ride.
I was very lucky I was leading the ride because dhulo khane sab mero pachadi thiye. But unlucky truck mero agadi थियो.
And to cut you, there were a few gang. जसले चाहिँ अलिकति हामी अलिकति slow भयो भनेर they were used to stay, take a break for 10 minutes and then follow us, right? Remember that? हाम्रो Ram, Lakshman, Nimesh, Utsav, they were the gang, yeah.
See, that's the problem, when you lead the bike, when you lead the ride, for me, if I'm riding solo, I can go 100, 110. But when you ride on a group, it's our responsibility to bring everyone safe. So I was cruising at around 70, 80, me, you and all. And there was one young racer, I will say. So they were maintaining a gap. In my mirror, I can see 5 bikes, right? 5 bikes I see and I say, okay, all are coming. But 3 were lost. Why they were lost? They were holding for something and they were like racing in the end. They wanted to test the bikes, and yeah, that's their perspective. But overall, the most important thing is we were back in Kathmandu in a single piece, and we were very safe. Thanks to all the riders. So big clap for all the Nepal unscripted rider.
And thanks to you as well, because
thank you so much.
you leaders, like, you took the responsibility and you did your job so well. Thank you so much, Gaurav. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Really commendable.
And tell us something about the motorbike. Okay, hamro Mr. Puneet and Mr. Himanshu, they described about the product itself.
See, about the motorbike, I'll say it in a Nepali style because being a Nepali rider, I know how my riders ride. I know what they want and what kind of bike they want, what kind of situation they want with the bikes. So we were lacking in a modern cruiser. We always lack a better suspension setup, you know.
Yep.
Whenever we go on an off-road terrain, there is a bit of shakiness and bit of fatigue. You feel pain in your arms, back, and butt especially. But yeah, in this bike, kudos to, usually people give credit to the marketing, to the sales team, but I would like to give kudos to the engineer who thought of it, the ergonomic of the bikes, because as he said, you know pretty well, like on the highway, we were cruising at 3rd gear, we shifted to 4th, we shifted to 5th, we didn't feel the lack of power. At the 3rd gear also, it was going uphill pretty smooth. And most important thing about this bike is the suspension setup. I am in love with the SOA upside down suspension setup. It was like, on the off-road terrain, it was moving with the body, you know? Bum, 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 and all done. And when you ride 8 or 10 Ronin at a single lane, the sound it makes, it's crazy, man. It was like most thunderous sound, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, exactly. I totally
I've
agree
been a
with that.
lead marshal. I was like enjoying that symphony. And the young rider, our dirt rider are there, Ram Bikram Thapa, Thakuri Vlogs, and Utsav, Lachman. Barsa. They loves to do, they have invented a technique on Ronin to bring a sound of a dirt bike. They do throttle just like it. And it was like all the time. They come near me and they are like, tick, tick. Why are you riding slow? Ride fast, ride fast. And I'm saying, come down, bro, come down.
At one
You
point,
never
like,
know.
they never used to like cross me, the discipline they had. Like,
They
and they were
didn't
like just
overtake
doing
me.
brum, 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 brum. Like, Then like, go, just go. I'll come slow and on my own pace.
No, at a moment I was a little frustrated. Then I said, okay, you want to ride the bike? Then there was an incident. We 3 old riders, we will say, me, Raymondai and Bursa, and there were young rider beside us. Okay, we are experienced. They are like challenging us. Okay, fine. Then there was a road from Sauraha to Downne. We said, okay, now it's your time. Now it's our time. We took the responsibility and we hold for a minute at a place called Kawasuti, or I don't know. Gaidakot, we hold for tea, and we were looking, no bikers were there. And we made a call, they were 17 kilometers behind. so that was awesome experience with the elder rider as well. We pushed the bike to its limits, and I was pretty impressed with Raymond Dai. Like, he rides so well. He was very responsible during the ride, but you know, भित्रको किडा कहिलेकाहीँ निस्किन्छ कि the biker wala kida. When I say Raymond Dai beside me and Barsa, yeah, can you please clap a hand for Barsa Basnet, our lady rider? One and only lady rider in our ride. She was amazing. Like, we were cruising in an off-road at 80, 90, and she was just beside us. She was handling the bike like a beast, you know, lady beast. So yes, overall, bike experience is pretty well. The SOA suspension setup has done its work very well. The ergonomics, the padding of the seat, and the most important thing, usually people say TVS ko bike ma vibration auncha. At a certain period of time, पछि vibration आउँछ, हात साथ दुख्न थाल्छ. But Ronin मा चाहिँ you, as our sir have spent, they have done a pretty well damping setup in this bike, and there were no vibration. It's not that I'm a lead marshal for TVS, that's why I'm saying good things about TVS. Ride yourself, you will recognize the bike, and you will feel, yeah, whatever I'm saying true. It was pretty comfortable. The Smart X Connect, you can even lower down the, what do you say, brightness of the meter, if it's buzz in your eyes, and the smartest connect have helped us very well. The Sova suspension off-road capability is amazing, and the overall experience, as you said, it was pretty good, very memorable, and the riders, we enjoyed a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
Late nights.
Why don't we invite them here on stage? Yeah? Yeah?
Do the honors, please.
No, like, I'm right, सबजना यतै हो? सबजना यतै छ? So guys, come on over. Come on over, guys, come on.
Step on the platform. If you can talk to me through your phone. TVS, the one that got the keys to the throne.
Thanks to TVS Ronin for like giving us this opportunity, and like we're able to, like, all these faces were new to me, and we're able to
Remember, I
ride
want to cut you
together.
there. I want to cut you there. I wanted to know, see both of them front stage. Who is Ram? Who is Lakshman?
It might be difficult
You know-
for them.
Okay, I will ask our ED. Who is Ram and who is Lakshman?
Initial days ma अनि हे राम दाइ म लक्ष्मण एन्ड हामी राइडमा जहिले पनि भन्थ्यौँ अनि अब डे 1 मा यो चाहिँ अब हामी डे 8 मा जब फर्किन्छौँ नि we gonna become a family, and that's what we became. I'm so glad to meet you guys, and really good to know, and this is just a beginning. यो खालि सुरुवात मात्र हो हाम्रो यात्राको. यात्रा अझ लामो छ. We're gonna continue doing it, and one more time रोनिलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद.
Thank you so much. Ramandai, we boys have a lot of talk. Let's hear it from our female rider.
Of course.
सबैजनालाई नमस्ते एन्ड वेलकम. यस्तो राम्रो अपर्च्युनिटी दिनुभएको छ टिभीएसले हामीलाई, सो त्यसको लागि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद टिभीएस फ्यामिलीलाई. दिस इज माई फर्स्ट प्रोफेसनल राइड भनौँ होइन, जहिले पनि साथीहरूसँग राइड गइरहेको एक्सपिरियन्स त्यो भने छुट्टै हुन्छ, रफ हुन्छ, बट देन प्रोफेसनल मार्सल्सहरूसँग गर्दाखेरि राइड जाँदाखेरिको एक्सपिरियन्स वाज असम होइन. हामीले अब अनएक्सपेक्टेड भनौँ न होइन. सो या unscripted itself. So yeah, हाम्रो गौरव दाईलाई एकदम धेरै धन्यवाद. दाईले यति हुन्छ नि